Hi, how you doing? Your Puerto Rican mommy with a sprinkle of French, and my name is D. Amber. That's right. All in all, today's topic will be focused on the convoy, our freedoms, etc., and other stuff I want to talk about. But first of all, I wanted to share a song that's been on my mind. I know you've heard one of the songs, an old Motown song that was right here this morning. I was singing it in the shower and I just wanted to share it with you. Okay. I did you wrong. My heart went out to play. But in the game, I lost you. What a price to pay. I'm crying. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Mistakes. I know I've made a few, but I'm only human. Baby, you make mistakes too. I'm crying. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. I'm just about my end of the road. And I'm telling you, I can't stop trying. I can't give up hope. But I know one day, oh yeah, one day I'll hold you near, whispering I still love you until the day is near. I'm crying. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, I had to let that out. All in all, once again, my name is Dee Amber, and I'm your Puerto Rican mommy with a sprinkle of French. And today, as you know, if you look at a lot of credible sources out in YouTube land, you know what's going on with the convoy for freedoms. Basically, Canada surprised the shit out of me. Excuse me for the swearing, because I was thinking Canada was going to be uh, in last place because Canada doesn't, you don't have a lot of gun holders in Canada. You just have a lot of, nice people. I met a few people in Canada that weren't the greatest, but just why every time I'm trying to do something, I get a message or a call. All in all, I'm just going to skip that and I'm going to get back with that as soon as I can. All in all, yes. So I was thinking Canada was going to be the last one to really demand to put away or rid the mandates. But you know what? With that, because we have a lot of in Ottawa, thanks to Janine and Jean Claude, which I love their show. And they talk about what's going on in Ottawa, in Canada, where you have a bunch of truckers. They said it was probably in the thousands, probably hundreds of thousands. And then you had American truckers as well, and you had the Floridian truckers joining in. I mean, this is huge because since the, this and this has been out, they continue it. And people have gotten this and they still, and this has been for 2 years. This is exhausting. This is to the point it's exhausting. I go to the store and I don't wear it. And that's what's going on, people. A lot of people continue, especially here in the United States. It's like, what the hell? Wake up. It's so exhausting to see everybody, with this on. It's like, you want to interact, you want to see faces. This is what we want to see. And the shadow government doesn't want you to smile. They don't want us to be human beings, because this is about being human. And this is the only way that you'll be able to detect people. But if you put this on, okay, if you put this on, guess what? You won't be able to say who's who, who's human and who's not. But then again, that's a different story. See, I'm going from one end of the spectrum to another end, because we already know, so let me add that on. We already know that we have other beings in the universe, off-worlders, as they talk about. We have the good and we have the bad. So people be expecting that, by the way, real soon this year. And I don't mind. I mean, as long as those outworlders are cool, I'm cool with them right back. I wouldn't mind chilling and hanging out with them, except if he's a reptilian or a monster, a lizard. I don't want it. Okay. Anyways, let's drop that. All in all, went back to the Convoy for Freedoms. I am just like so happy that this is getting attention, because the patriots are basically people who are for freedoms, because we have a lot of other people too that did get this, the little we have a lot of people that are like in Canada that talked about it, it doesn't matter if you've been vaccinated or not, that a lot of people are still standing up, and they're standing up peacefully. They're standing up peacefully. And I know that Trudeau isn't too happy with that. But then again, is that really Trudeau? You know what I'm saying? Or is that a stand-in? Okay. All in all, we are winning this. We are winning this. This is really like, wow. This is an incredible thing that's going on. And today is February 1st. Today is February 1st. So last time I was on, was December 31st. And I had a cold, because the toilet here in the house had, it all of a sudden it over flooded. And I had to miss work because I got a cold from all the water that was hit my feet, and it was cold. Then I went down the basement to check out the furnace and all of this and that, and I got a cold, and I wasn't able to go to work. I mean, just so much happened. And during that time, on New Year's Eve, I still was not feeling well. So by the 7th, I felt a lot better. It took about a good 7 to 14 days where I felt better. But going back to the Convoy for Freedoms, because, the Supreme Court already ruled, with OSHA as well, because OSHA said, you know what, I'm not enforcing this, okay? I'm not enforcing this. So I don't know why that, weird administration, well, let me not say weird administration, but B administration is trying to force it, because we know that they're trying to buy time. So this is the only time that you can buy time, is by extending it. But people, please take this off. Take it off, please. And if you didn't take this, you don't need it. Your immune system is strong enough. It's strong enough, so you don't need it. But I'm so excited. And if you're a trucker and you're watching my channel, because my channel is just like such a small little channel, because I haven't been consistent with it. So people, if you see me, please right now subscribe. Just press that little button, subscribe to my channel, and tell other people, because I am just excited today. I'm just excited. And I also had gummy bears, so that added on to my excitement. But all in all, so Canada made this happen. This was in Ottawa, Canada. And then you had other people from different provinces in Canada. They were at Parliament Hill, and they were just basically, holding up signs, protesting peacefully. And then you had the convoys, a bunch of truckers. You had a few of them from the US, and you had now you're having people in the UK also. I believe they may be joining the people in Canada. I'm not sure, which is what I heard from some sources. And you already know in the UK that they don't need to wear this or get this. There's no mandates there. And I want to tell you why there is no mandates there. Why do you think there's no mandates here. Hold on one second so I could drink some water. I love water. Oh, I know. The reason why is because they say that the centralized bankings that's the hub of the centralized bankings, and so all of that has something to do with it. You have the medical, you have the finance, and you have big tech. So all of that is all together, and you have the global, which is the global takedown that they're trying to do. So that stemmed in the UK. So that is why the UK wiped that mandate. And the people in the US, and I'm from Chicago, I'm born and raised in Chicago, and I am in total disagreement. There's a lot of people say, "Oh, you look like probably you were a hippie back in the day." Number one, I'm not that old to be a hippie. Okay, that's one thing. All right, I never was a hippie. My father, he was very strict with me. I couldn't even go skating, so I never really enjoyed my childhood, basically, which is why sometimes I act like a big kid. All in all, hold on one second so I could turn this off. This is so crazy. I have to turn that off. I'm working on this and I cannot help anyone right now. I have to take care of this right away. But all in all, that call just interrupted me. Okay. All in all, yeah. So I spoke about the convoy and our freedoms. So if you're a trucker and you're out there and you can hear me, please join Ottawa, or please do something great here in the U.S. because we need more truckers to convoy. I mean, we need a bunch of truckers. We need a convoy so we can help with these mandates. We can rid of these mandates because although it's in the Supreme Court, you had the shadow government pushing this, even though, and a lot of people are asleep. I've never thought, just like Janine, the one from Janine Tarot and Sending Ravens. I mean, I think she's awesome. All in all, hold on one quick second. Okay, I am getting a little upset because I'm trying to finish this little segment of what I want to talk to you, but then my phone is ringing and I cannot focus. Okay, she talked about, hold on, if I could get my thoughts clear. She spoke about a lot of people that she thought were really smart, but in reality, they're not as bright. And the reason being why they're not as bright is because they have been brainwashed by mainstream media. Mainstream media, basically, the channels, Channel 2, Channel 5, Channel 7, all the channels that give you the false news, mainstream media. A lot of them, but then again, you have a lot of them that aced their tests, and basically they were always really easily programmed. Me, I was an average student. Yeah, I would ace tests, but I always would sometimes just daydream and astral project somewhere else. I did get my bachelor's degree and I did get a trade as a certified broadcaster. So I have to use those skills. I haven't been consistent here because so much has happened, with my life. You go for a job and they don't accept you because you're not vaccinated. That's crazy. And then these other ones, these people that have gotten it, they're not helping us advocate as human beings. Whereas in France, a lot of the ones who were negated their cards, but a lot of them here are selfish and they don't back you up if you don't want to choose to not get the the vaccination. So it's not a vaccination. It's an experimental shot that people have chosen to take. And I am not for that. One, I have pre-existing conditions with an autoimmune and other things going on, but I am a strong person. Therefore, I maintain a healthy disposition no matter what. You try to overcome no matter what. All in all, okay. So I spoke about the Convoy for Freedom, which is something that if you are a trucker, you better go out there and you better join the truckers and stand up for our freedoms, because we are not a communist country, okay? And the more people, the better. Honk, honk. If I was a trucker, I'd be pulling the horn all day. Well, not all day, but you know. All right, and how about that volcano? They spoke about the Tonga Hapai. Wow, this happened during President Trump's rally, or basically they call him the former president, but we know he's been working under the scenes. All in all, and what happened that day? What happened was that they say, that something happened. They wanted to, blow everything up, and I guess the alliance, they kind of saved us, but 50% of what's going on because of that eruption. Uh, don't know if it's a nuclear, but sources say it was a nuclear explosion inside the volcano. Okay, and what this is causing is a shift in weather, because uh, the bottom of the ocean and all of that, everything starts to discombobulate in the bottom of the ocean, and that's going to affect our atmosphere. And then you got the trenches under the ocean. I'm not a social science teacher or anything like that, but I could imagine. And then the poor little fish in the ocean that didn't have a chance, hopefully divine feminine directs our mammals in the water. I felt so bad when I saw this, but so much is happening. You had Turkey with huge snowstorms, and you had a lot of animals just frozen, like they were frozen in time. And now here they say we're going to have a storm. I want to pray that storm out. Hopefully, we won't have a huge storm, because uh, I'm just not ready for more. I don't want to shovel, okay? I don't want to shovel, and I don't want to, have to go through so much. I mean, we've already had 2020, 2021. I mean, this has brought a lot of anguish, all this bullshit, excuse me, with this mask and all of this stuff with the mandates. I'm sick of it. I am fucking sick of the shit, really. Um, I'm just hoping that there's something that can change that, the shift of weather. You had New York, you have a lot of snow, you have different parts, you have Rhode Island, I believe, and they say New Jersey and all of those other places, anywhere that has like shores, you should move out from there, because something else, your home could be just wiped out off to shore, and just so much other stuff. Also, what else was I gonna say? Okay, I got a little pushed away from that. Okay, so I spoke about the shadow government and the systems, the financial system, the medical system. All of that is going to come down, because we are a republic. People, when uh, former President Trump, when he moved out from the White House, which was never really connected, it was more of a foreign entity. When he moved out from there, is because it was no longer a corporation, it became a republic. Therefore, he moved out. It was dissolved. So he went to Mar-Lago, and on March 4th, he was inaugurated silently. Look it up. I don't know if I spoke about that, but since I don't come on my channel as often, I wasn't able to put that out there uh, that way. But he is still our president. As far as coming 2024, I don't think so. He's been working 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. He might quit somewhere in 22, probably have another role. That's what I feel. I'm not sure. I'm not talking to him, one on one. So I have no idea. I'm just trying to conclude what I can, put everything together on how I feel about stuff, because I also watch YouTubers, and I always give certain YouTubers, I give them props. Janine, so from Sending Ravens, and Jean Claude, they're fabulous. Also, like I said, Ralph Smart, he's another fabulous YouTuber. There's so much credible sources out there because I don't watch mainstream media. So, with that said, that is basically what I'm going to report. And you know what? I will see you again real soon. I'm going to do my best to come here at least once a week. And on my good days, see if I could push it. Please do subscribe. My name is D'Amber for Be Inspired with D'Amber, your Puerto Rican mommy with a little sprinkle of French, okay? As you could tell, I'm trying to represent with my little beret, my gray beret. I have to get different color berets, and my hair is short. I had a crazy hair day, and my hair got wet, so I just said, you know what, just let me keep my hat for now. I haven't done my hair, so or my nails. It's been hard in the job market since I don't want to get the V. So it's been rough. It hasn't been easy, but luckily I have a roof over my head. I have running water, and everything, source energy. Yeshua is very good to me. So one more thing. So they say that be ready, because it's not going to be an alien invasion, but basically the real dealio, the off-worlders, the beings here on earth. And I'm not talking about like us. They're beings of wisdom. We will be seeing something that connects with them. So don't be scared when you do. Like I said, I would like to chill out with them, hang out with them, and all of that good stuff. But okay then. And I will talk to you. My phone has been ringing, and I don't like it when I'm doing something goes, something else happens, okay? And then my mind gets unfocused because I had candy. I had some gummy bears, which I should not be having gummy bears. I don't need nothing else to bring up my weight. Hey, hey. Whew. So this is the love month, baby. What are you gonna do? Okay. Next time I'm gonna come out with another tune, but it's gonna be a cover tune because I wanna uh I want to work on a cover tune album, okay? And I want to do my other songs, but I haven't gotten to it because the job market for me is not that greatest because of the V. And that is just wrong. That is wrong. I've done seasonal, and I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. No oxygen, okay? No oxygen in my system. How can I survive, people? I need air. I need oxygen, okay? All right, then. I am your Puerto Rican mommy with a sprinkle of French. So, um, when you go to a place of business, take off that mask, especially those who've been vaccinated already. If you've been vaccinated, I hope what they put on you was a placebo, because they say 50% of it is the real dealio and 50% of it is not. All right, people, I love you, and please subscribe to my channel or like my channel, and I will see you real soon, hopefully next week. And I love you all. Have a great one. Bye.